Welcome to EDUC 2000/5000 Introduction to Professional Practices. I'm Dr. Katrina Short, and I'll be your instructor for this semester. I wanted to give you a little bit of background about me so that you'll know who I am and why education is so important to me. I was a teacher in the public schools for 18 years. I taught middle grades, 6th through 8, and I also taught 4th grade for 1 year. The 4th grade for 1 year convinced me I did not want to teach elementary school. Being a teacher, I feel, is a calling, a vocation. It's something that I feel that I'm led to do, and that's why I've been in education for so many years. I've taught now for almost 30 years between the public schools and higher ed. And I think it's really important as you become a teacher to think about what your purpose for being in teaching is. Teaching is not an easy profession, as you know, and it takes a lot of stamina to stick with it. So you need to think about why you want to be a teacher. A little bit more about me. In addition to being a teacher, I was a lead teacher for many, many years in the public school, which meant that I was in charge of a team of teachers. There was me, a science teacher, a math teacher, a social studies teacher, sometimes an additional English teacher, because I taught language arts as well. And being a lead teacher was something that allowed me to develop curriculum, which is something I love to do, to help other teachers to be better teachers, which is the reason why I do what I do today. That was a job that I really enjoyed. I also was a literacy coach for 3 years, which means that I was in charge of literacy within the school over the course of those 3 years. And I taught teachers how to help their students be better readers, no matter what their subject area was. And that was probably the part I enjoyed the most about the time that I spent in the public schools. I left the public schools in 2008 to work on my doctorate and completed that in 2012. I have a doctorate in curriculum and instruction from the University of Florida, and please don't hate. And I came to Piedmont that summer, in the summer of 2012, and I've been here ever since. This is just the college that I wanted to be at. I wanted a place where I could get to know students. Coming from the University of Florida, students are all a number, and it's very hard to find a niche. And I wanted to make sure that I was in an institution that had a niche for people, that they were known by their name and not just as a number. And so coming to Piedmont was exactly what I wanted. Smaller school, ability to help pre-service teachers learn to be good teachers and perfect their craft. Some other general things about me. I'm married. I have one daughter and 4 grandchildren. They are the joy of my life, obviously, as a nanny. I also am a mother to 2 fur balls. One is Luna and one is Zoe, and they keep us very, very, very busy. I always laugh when people ask me what my hobbies are. My hobby is reading. That's my only hobby. I can be found with a book or my Kindle in hand almost all the time because I love to read. I always have loved to read. I was the kid who got in trouble and got spanked for reading books under the cover with a flashlight when I was younger, when I was supposed to be sleeping. And I would never do that to my own child nowadays if my child was young enough still to do that. She's not. But that's my one big hobby. And so that's me. If you have any questions, you can let me know, or we can talk anything except for UF sports. I do not talk sports because I don't like sports. And so I don't usually get into sports discussions, just even though I am a rival of that other school that is in Athens. but I don't usually talk about it. I hope we have a good semester. Thanks.